Hey, is one of your stories about Michael B. Jordan?
Yeah, today one of them's actually about...
What about Michael B. Fine, a.k.a. Michael B. in my dreams? What about Michael B. looking good?
What about Michael B. licking my nuts? What about that?
That is a good option. I don't have nuts, but if I did, that would be nice.
Couldn't look away from the train wreck. You can blame it on the tech or the disrespect before you play back button check. Button check.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to yet again a beautiful morning of checking these buttons once again. Like I said yesterday, I wasn't planning on posting right now. I feel like I'm saying that way too much nowadays, but I wasn't. But of course, like I said yesterday, also there's so much that if something does pop off, we got to talk about it. And of course, something popped off, and this is a huge movement right now within the Tekken community. As you know, they got updates now. People are actually testing the online. Everybody is speaking out and has something to say, and thus we's about to cover it and get it all. But once again, we got the hot clips, we got the hot topics. Ladies and gents, let's go.
Ooh, we got those? You see that? You see how I did like 10 round stop fierces right there, Chad? Y'all saw that?
봐봐, 한 대도 안 맞잖아.
All right, and now into the first set of buttons that need to be checked. All right, started off right here in the Tekken community. As you know, Bandai, they posted this the other day saying basically season 4, right? There was a big controversy. We talked about it in yesterday's video. If you guys haven't seen that, you can click on the link. There's no link. I'm not gonna put a link. I'm sure the video will probably just pop up in the recommend. You know what I'm saying? It'll be there. But anyway, if you haven't seen it, check it out. But there's a lot of updates right now within the Tekken community. So they got season 4 coming out. They got new DLC. They got the Wi-Fi indicator. They got improvements to the netcode, to the rollback netcode. Right? There's a lot of stuff going on. And as of yesterday, everybody from Leffen to Sonic Fox, Via, Spag, like literally everybody was commenting like they got their hands on it as far as like the improvement on the netcode, and they started playing it to test it out. So everybody was weighing in like how good is it? So we're about to jump into it. It starts off with Spag right here saying, dude, I got 5 bars with Italy, Poland, and France. I just played London to New York in ranked with solid 4 bar. I don't know what is that what that is? Alex Via posts on this as well saying, seeing Rapal or Rip and Sonic Fox play coast to coast Tekken online last night seemed very good. Great job at Harada and team for improving the netcode. And then Rip posts on this as well saying, played 8 hours on the new netcode. It's ridiculously good. USA coast to coast, 4 to 5 bars now. Played Japan, Korea, Australia, Germany, Sweden, Peru. Damn, it goes on and on from Los Angeles. The only one that was totally unplayable was Pakistan. Everything else was better than before. And then of course the list goes on. Everybody posting on this. Even Chakotay is like, I haven't heard or seen a single bad thing about the Tekken 7 online, and I'm glad. Great job. And Sonic Fox comments on this as well saying, Tekken 7 netcode patch feels really good. So as you can see, I'll post them a lot right now. 90 to 95% of what I saw on all social media platforms has been good so far. We'll get into other perspectives right now, but Alex Via also jumps into it in a little deeper, on the deeper side, saying, it's really happening. Fighting games getting netcode improvements on some of our favorite games. Live events are still not ready for comeback anytime soon in the US, so we can only enjoy online for the time being, you know your game got a buff when you lose track of time, LOL. All right, and now for that flip side, that other side of the fence that you know we gotta cover. So, of course, like we said, there's about 95% positive review, but there's the other percentage. People are like, maybe we should just slow it down a little bit. Because you know, if you think about it, it happened with Street Fighter V too. When that came out, they said, oh, improved netcode. So many people came out in praise and said this and that, but as days went on, others started coming out saying, well, did it really improve at all? And that part jumps off with Brian F right here. He says, so is Tekken 7 netcode like good or just looking good because it was close to unplayable before? Others respond to Brian basically saying, yes, it's amazing, especially coast to coast in the US. Brian responds like others saying, I don't believe you. He says, that's how I feel about everyone going crazy about the patch so far, LOL, time will tell. And like we're saying, it's one of those things because it does almost seem like just different randomness happens where certain people will just get a better experience than others. Brian comments on that as well, saying Street Fighter V is so weird. I feel like some people it just doesn't work, but from my experience, it's definitely way better. Street Fighter V is greater than Tekken for me. And then somebody brings up an interesting experience saying, I played with somebody from the Netherlands and I'm located in Saudi, and the quality of the connection is comparable to what I used to get with some of the people that live near me. Take it from someone that doesn't think highly of online net play in general, the netcode has improved. So Leffen actually streamed some games to test it out and he posted as well. So it starts right here at him saying the Tekken netcode seems like a pretty decent improvement, but it's still far from its good proper rollback games. Still a step above Street Fighter V's shitty implementation for sure. He continues right here saying Tekken netcode might be better, but god damn does its online still suck. They actually reduced matchmaking someone in ranked but not in lobbies. First load time versus someone is still 50 seconds then though, and most people leave after one game or two. This shows that it's fixable, however, so let's please try to get them to fix this.
All right, let's check how long it takes to do one rematch in a private lobby playing the same characters versus on the same stage after the improvements to Tekken 7's netcode.
Get ready for the next battle.
A clean 45 seconds for every single match. For every time I want to practice with someone, we have to spend 45 seconds between every single game on an SSD.
All right, and now for the next set of buttons that need to be checked. This one's actually super cool, very interesting, and it's amazing if it actually goes down. But Maximilian, y'all know Maximilian, we all know Maximilian. So he posted this just yesterday as well, saying, had to verify this, which I love. He verified it, you know what I'm saying? And it's real. He tags everybody and says, the Marvel games, the world is waiting, the ball is in your court, please take us for a ride. So what Max was actually referencing was this. It was a post from Michael B. Jordan. Y'all know who the hell Michael B. Jordan is, right? It looks like he was on his Instagram. He posted a picture of him playing PlayStation and he says, I've been on PlayStation from the jump and the experience gets better and better. Gameplay and graphics are fire. We gotta figure out how to bring back Marvel vs. Capcom, and then the hashtag down below. What? And then of course, as you can imagine, people go crazy over this. They start responding like, holy shit, how dope would this be? The fact that he plays it anyway. That's why video games are so amazing, right? It just brings us all together. No matter if you're a movie star, basketball player, no matter what you do, it just connects us. So on that note, people are posting saying, this is good, he's popular and has pull and is a Marvel actor. Maybe they might go, can we bring this game? It makes them start talking about it or making them think about it, then that's good. Anyway, I think that was pretty dope, right? You got Michael B that actually a video game fan, obviously a fan of Marvel vs. Capcom. You got Maximilian, who is one of the biggest personalities, if not the biggest personality, content creator within the FGC. I would guess, you know, outside the FGC as well, but you know, got a huge following calling for this. if they could somehow, maybe if they don't even make this come to fruition, but maybe Michael B could just get on his channel and they can collab. They can play some games and have some fun, make some content. That'll be dope in itself. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely let me know how you feeling, what you thinking about all this. We got a lot. And real quick, before we get out of here, the content creator of the day. Like I said, this month we're featuring up and coming content creators to give the shine and the love back to the FGC. All right, it goes from Leto Enchanted or Leto Enchanted. I'll put his profile right here. He's an ex-soldier in charge of the Shadowloo's esports department, currently streaming as a YouTuber on YouTube or a VTuber on YouTube. So the thing that touched me about this, and I'll continue to put his information on the screen, he reached out, not only said he was a fan of the show, but he's actually overcome a lot of things in his life, and this content was a chance for him to help him become a better person because it gave him a hobby, it gave him an outlet, which is something that I could definitely relate to. He also says he live streams some of his favorite games and channel, King of Fighters, Street Fighter, and so on. What I think is cool is he has this 3D avatar that he hides behind. Now, I don't want to say hide, but these were his words. He said that he's kind of shy. I haven't seen anybody else do that. I'm not saying it's never been done, but me personally, I haven't seen it to where, and when you click on this video, it's an avatar moving its mouth and it's his voice. So he kind of guides you through his avatar. I think that's pretty cool. So anyway, give this man some love. Big up to Leto Enchanted, man. Thank you for reaching out. Thank you for being a supporter of the show. And with that being said, today is Tuesday, so the next time we're gonna try to post is Thursday. Like I said, might be tomorrow, but for sure gonna be by Thursday. So thank you guys for all the love. We'll see you soon. Peace.
Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe.
Just have to be freaky. I don't understand why I have to be a freaky bitch
That's
about it.
why you love me.
Yeah, you got a point.